Hello, this is Ryan from Twin Ports Pickers, also known as the Duke of Digging. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of A Full-Time Picker. Basically just showing you some cool stuff we picked up during his travels. Also like to educate you just a little bit throughout the video if you're a beginner or someone trying to get in this crazy resale game. If I can pass on some information, some tips what I buy and what I don't buy, and it brings you value in any way, that's why I started doing these videos in the first place. I was on 2 small properties this week, usually not enough to do a video, but it's such a gorgeous day outside. I said, why not line it all up here? Let me show you what I've been up to. So let's flip this phone around and show you what I picked up. You got some street signs back there. You got the dead end on the left, and then you got the cow crossing on the right. You'll see a lot of those Amish buggies and fire trucks. Those are they can sell pretty easily. Once you start getting into like no U-turns and one ways, I've noticed they're harder to sell because I've bought lots of them. Got that Moses Meat sign, trade sign, hand painted. It's got a cleaver attached to it there. So his 187th great grandfather split the Red Sea. Now he's splitting tenderloins. That's how life comes full circle on you. Sons of Liberty cigar sign, that is cardboard. I've had a few of those. I heard someone found a big stack of them in an attic one time, and now they're just kind of selling them one by one. Home of Eddie's Bread. Haven't cleaned that up yet, but I think it'll be okay once I do. Here's a great coat rack, Victorian. I see these at swap meets and flea markets all the time, and then someone's asking $500-600 for them, which is completely crazy, but it's got a good look. This one has a few repairs on it, like there and up there. Probably hurts it a little bit, but I'll sell it reasonable. I like to always find these metal milk cartons here, guarded by Pinkerton National Detective Agency. You gotta protect the milk. You got the magazine, newspaper rack, kind of a double banger there. Had a good look. Here's some great mid-century lighting. That teak wood has a really good design. Got the original post for it, or pole. The top there is spring loaded, so it can just put it on the ceiling and attach it easy. Then it's got the hooks, the plugins up there. That is a pretty cool one, all complete. Just loved it. What is a Twin Port Pickers video without a pair of snowshoes? See if I can beat my record of 78 found in a year. This might be the year. I think this maybe is it's a hood ornament, but I don't know, swan maybe, good condition. Just find those. I knocked it over 4 times, so I'm trying not to break it. Then you got the farmhouse bench, good for an entryway now. Repaint that, become pretty cool. You got the wiener dogs down there. That's just like a little small bank. That's a medium size. You can see that little ledge there. That's for a boot scrape. And there's the large one. That's probably like 18 inches altogether. Cast iron, pretty cool. You got the banks. These are good little shelf fillers for the shop. And then anytime you find advertising or anytime of writing on anything, usually it can always bring good value. The floor grates, kind of deco. These ones, you find these ornate and they can be pretty good. This will be the ugliest frog that I've bought in a long time. And you probably don't even know it's a frog. I think it's a frog anyways, but he's wood. Maybe somebody will like it. It's probably like 4 feet. Musical instruments, I'm always buying guitars. I bet you I sell 50 guitars a year. So acoustic, and then this one was electric. I think it just had a really good look to it. Just differently shaped. Probably nothing too fancy, but I used to buy bikes all the time. I remember I used to buy like a bike a week. Kind of drawn to them still, but look at the banana seat and that yellow. I think it's called a Kia. Just like the bikes. Some food dogs. I got a really great dog coming up here in about 1 minute, so check that out. But these are just little statues, blow molds. Best time to buy winter stuff is when it's not winter. They'll just sit on this for 6 months. But I don't know if I've ever seen a box for one of these ceramic Christmas trees, but that'll be an easy sale come probably October. I don't know if this is Halloween, but it's pretty cool. It's probably like 4 feet. The triple skull. Yeah, that can go in any room of your house. Good for the grandkids' room. This is an ashtray. I think this is the second one I've had, but it's got that, I don't know, it's kind of like a dragon on it. That red streaming through. B.D. Bailey's, I think we all know that. This might be some type of artist proof for like the newsroom or something, because obviously the size of it, but it's got some writing, some numbers, some signatures, but kind of neat. And that is definitely neat. All those arrowheads, that's a great display there, nicely done. A couple big ones in there, Probably got to be like 40 of them in there framed. He threw this in on the deal too, which he said was a war club, but this is just a little stick. This is, you hit something this once and it's going to bust. I don't even know if it's going to hurt you, but it is probably native though, because it's beaded, kind of neat. And then you got a couple round oak. These are doors off a parlor stove, but people like them because of the native and just how ornate it looks, and pretty cool. All right, here's my piece of the week. I'll give you a second. I know you've seen it somewhere. Has it came to you yet?
Does anybody want to play Parcheesi? Okay, who brought the dog?
Ghostbusters. Yes, you are correct if you guessed Ghostbusters. That is solid rubber. It's probably 50 pounds. He is, and you, I mean, I could sit on this thing. This thing is massive. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna put him at the end of the driveway for a few days and let the people driving by or any neighbors wonder what's going on over here. But I bought it because when have you seen one? That's what you got to buy in this business. But not a lot to show you, but some cool stuff here. Just want to kind of get a video out. You know, we're gonna next couple days here. I mean, if showing my backyard, I mean, our whole woods is still snow. So, and it's got to be 60 something out right now. But then we got some 30s coming. So, hey, that's the Northland for you, right? 60 one day, 30 the next. So, but it's almost picking season. Then I'll be pretty much on the road and doing these videos weekly now. So that's what I got for you. Really appreciate you watching. You know, May is when I open up the appointment books for appointments. So if you're downsizing in the state, or you're trying to, if you have a barn, basement, attic, warehouse full of stuff, this is the time of year you got to have the stuff. Love to come see what you have. You go back to the main page. Usually by about May 10th, and I'm booked out about a month. So this is a great time just to kind of get me on the books. Let's get something going. Let's get talking. I'd love to see you. I just can't wait to get out there. I'm picking 7 days a week, so don't worry about any day. I am coming to you. Really appreciate you watching. We'll see you on the next video.